Well, we're going to turn now to the world of sport. And 2022 still has one more big event in store. In a little more than 2.5 hours, the U.S. college football known as the Peach Bowl gets underway. Ohio State against Georgia at the stadium right next door to us. Each team hoping for a chance at the title game. Well, after that, 2023 has a full slate of sports underway. The English Premier League, the U.S. National Football League, both have action slated for New Year's Day. Well, CNN's World Sport, Patrick Snell is here to preview what is coming up, what has been. Happy New Year, Patrick.
Happy New Year. With my glasses or without them? What do you think?
I'm happy either way. You look very
Take
glam.
them off.
So it has been an amazing year in sport. Of course, we've had some big retirements. We had the Queen of the Court, Serena Williams, hanging up her racket. We had football legend Tom Brady retiring and then unretiring. And of course, that FIFA final.
Yeah.
Hard to beat.
Final for the ages at the World Cup. I don't know where to start. So many highlights, Lynda, from the past year to reflect on. Happy New Year to everyone. Blessings to everyone. Blessings uncontrollable to everyone. But if I could just start with a few, I think, I'd probably be here for the next 12 months. I literally mean it when I say I don't know where to start. But here are my top three, actually starting with the Messi magic we saw recently in the Gulf state nation. And at the age of 35, Messi finally lifting the World Cup trophy for the very first time in his fifth, and what he says most likely now his last ever World Cup. We're all still catching our breath collectively from that final for the ages you mentioned. The Albiceleste beating the French with Kylian Mbappe after that dramatic penalty shootout. Messi then, look at that image there, with the one trophy that he craved more than any other. Congrats to him, he gets it done finally. And how about England's Lionesses as well? My joy and pride from my homeland, the Lionesses winning the European Championship back in July for their first ever major championship. Huge congrats to them in front of a record crowd of just over 87,000 on hand for that very special moment at the famed Wembley Stadium. And from the world of tennis, as you mentioned, we iconic greats such as Serena Williams and Roger Federer as well, calling time on their storied careers. But look at these images. They have the images of the greats like Federer, Rafa Nadal, that was at the Laver Cup there. Nadal, of course, these two long-time rivals, but the emotion there, the fighting back of the tears, literally embracing each other after Federer's last ever competitive match. That was something really special. That's going to resonate with me, those images, for a long time to come. Lynda.
It really was a remarkable year. But looking ahead, and we don't have to look too far ahead, sport is with us every single day of the year. But of course, we do have the Australian Open coming up, which I love. I used to go to every year. We have the Cricket World Cup, and of course, the college football games on right now. My husband is in heaven. This is his favorite time of year. We need
to give a big shout out to Trav right now, because he must be loving it at the moment. Here in the US, you're quite right. College football's national championship game, the grand finale, that one kicking off on January the 9th. Both semi-finals taking place on Saturday over here in the States. Right now, in fact, at this hour, Michigan battling it out with Texas Christian University. That's in the Fiesta Bowl. And then right here in Atlanta, next to CNN Center, we've got the Georgia Bulldogs against Ohio State in the Peach Bowl. The top-ranked Bulldogs looking to become the first university or school, as they say over here, to win back-to-back titles in the playoff era. Go Dogs! Can I say that?
Go Dogs. You can say that as long as I'm sitting here.
All right, some quick Pats picks for you for the year ahead. Novak Djokovic, you mentioned, Lynda, at the Australian Open. He's a 9-time champ in Melbourne, but missed out earlier this year. Remember, obviously forced to leave the country on the eve of the tournament following his high-profile visa ban from that country there over his stance, of course, on COVID-19 vaccinations. Now that he's back, he's already down under, preparing for his favorite slam. He'll have his first attempt at trying to equal Nadal's record of 22 men's majors. Aussie Open starts mid-January. What else we got? We can't look ahead to next year, of course, without mentioning April's Masters tournament. Last year I was there. Great privilege to be there to follow the courageous Tiger Woods. He was back in action after that horrific car crash in 2021. Scotty Scheffler, by the way, going on to win his first ever major title. And we now know that golfers from the controversial Saudi-backed Live Golf Series will be competing there at Augusta National. So much to look forward to. Also in 2023, we have the always exciting Ryder Cup between Team Europe and the United States. That one taking place in Italy. The US will look to retain the cup and win the European soil for the first time since 1993. Huge year ahead. ahead, as I mentioned, Lynda, we've got the Women's World Cup as well, kicking off in July down under, New Zealand, Australia. And, well, the USA actually trying to make it a historic three-peat there. We shall see. So much going on. I told you.
So much going on. You are going to have a very busy
Yeah.
2023.
Exactly.
Patrick Snell.
Yeah, congrats.
As
Happy
always.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
All the best.
Good to have you with us.
Yes, great to be
and,
here.
yeah, he's hoping for a wonderful year ahead.
Absolutely.
Thanks
All
so
the
much.
best, yeah.
Well, we are going to take a quick break. You are watching CNN's special coverage of New Year's Eve. Still to come.
Ready, steady. Oh, I can't wait for the big show.
You'll get a glimpse of how event organisers put together one of the biggest parties in London. Don't go anywhere. You're watching CNN.